I would like to persist these notes in the cloud so that when I come back, I get my things back. Because I like things. We could write a whole full-blown backend with a REST API or something like that. Or if we really hate ourselves, a SOAP API. But let me tell you about my friend Firebase. Let's visit firebase.google.com. Firebase.com redirects here. Firebase helps us build better mobile apps and grow our business. It's not limited to mobile. It works on the web too. That's just like the thing that all the kids are into these days. Scroll down a bit, see a little bit more about what it does. Easy to integrate, blah, blah, blah. Trusted by folks. News and events. Try it for free today. Integrating it into your app is easy. We can click Get Started. So go ahead and click Get Started. Now mine takes me straight into Firebase because I already have an account. You don't, so it'll give you a Google login. All you need is a Google login. So if you have a Gmail account, just log in with that. If you don't have any kind of Google account, create one. Actually do this. You're going to want to create a Firebase account. So Firebase includes a number of things. It is a full-blown backend as a service. So it has a real-time database. Real-time meaning that as changes are made to the database, we get them in milliseconds. And it uses WebSockets, so it just happens so fast. And when we make changes locally, those will get pushed up there and vice versa. So this lovely real-time database, it is not a relational database if you know SQL. It is more like MongoDB, if anyone's ever used that. It is a NoSQL database or a NoSQL database. The data looks like JSON, which is actually pretty darn handy because that's what our data is in the first place, right? So it's really easy to sync in an app like this. Firebase also includes some other backend elements like authentication. It'll handle that for you. And it handles several different means of authentication. You can authenticate with a Facebook account or a Twitter account or a GitHub account. You can just use a username and password. And security that goes with that. You can write rules for your real-time database that say, okay, I can only read these things if I'm at least authenticated. But if I'm authenticated as anyone, you can read this stuff. Or you could say, in order to read this stuff, you have to be this user. So all that stuff is just built right into Firebase. And it's incredibly easy to use. So let's start using it. If you've got your thing created, go ahead and click Add Project. I'm going to call it ThingList Morning. You can just call it ThingList or whatever you want. Neato. Add Firebase to your iOS app. Add it to your Android app. Add it to your web app. That sounds like us. Click. It's telling us a bunch of stuff. Now, we don't want exactly this because we're using React. So we're going to want to do something that makes Firebase play nice with React because I bet someone has done that before and has done some of the work for us. So we'll look at that next. Does everyone have their Firebase accounts and have a project created?